Welcome to the Infowars Nightly News. I'm Millie Weaver, and we're going to be breaking down the most epic Donald Trump tweets of the week. Well, Donald Trump has been on fire on Twitter this week, putting the haters to rest. So let's go ahead and look at some of his most epic tweets of the week. The crackdown on illegal criminals is merely the keeping of my campaign promise. Gang members, drug dealers, and others are being removed. Well, Donald Trump is stopping out those fake news lies. You know how the fake news likes to make up that Donald Trump is going to deport all these innocent Mexican Americans. That's not even the case, okay? He's only going to be going after those who are here illegally and that are committing crimes. We're talking, gang members, members of the cartel. So he is putting that fake news lie to rest. While on fake news CNN, Bernie Sanders was cut off for using the term fake news to describe the network. They said technical difficulties. Yeah, freaking right. We are supposed to believe that baloney. Every time it seems like these CNN reporters have some guests on, when the guest says something that they don't like or that doesn't go along with their script, they just say, oh, technical difficulties. We lost him. Oh, that's too bad. We're just going to have to move on. Well, we're not buying it, CNN, and that's why Donald Trump has called you guys out for being fake news. Actually, very fake news. I know Mark Cuban well. He backed me big time, but I wasn't interested in taking all of his calls. He's not smart enough to run for president. I'm sorry, but seriously, this is awesome. Trump just totally destroyed Mark Cuban, and Mark had it coming because Mark tweeted out this. It's time we accept at POTUS for who he is. He's entertaining. He's oblivious. He isn't smart enough to be dangerous. He also tweeted, it's a waste of time to try and turn Pinocchio into a real president. The focus needs to be on the Geppettos and legislators around him. Well, Mark, you really got served. I mean, you talked all this trash, and then what do you know? Trump came around and completely fired you. Mark, Pinocchio, really? You really think that we're going to believe that Trump is a Pinocchio? If you want to talk about puppets, let's talk about Hillary Clinton, who you supported, the biggest puppet of all, with her Geppetto, her big old fat Geppetto, George Soros, the old crotchety man. Give me a break, Mark, and you got served. The Democrats had to come up with a story as to why they lost the election, and so badly, 306. So they made up a story. Russia, fake news. Man, oh man, when are you fake news people gonna knock it off with the Russia baloney? You really think we're gonna believe it? I mean, give me a break. There's just no basis in reality. Oh yeah, we're all Russian reporters working for Vladimir Putin. Yeah, we drink the whiskey. Give me a break. You think we're actually gonna believe that baloney? That's so ridiculous. Let's move on to the next tweet. Thank you for all of the nice statements on the press conference yesterday. Rush Limbaugh said one of the greatest ever. Fake media not happy. That is right. The fake news was super mad. I mean, they were not happy. And Rush Limbaugh put it greatly. He said that Trump took them to school. And I wholeheartedly agree with that. I mean, they just kept asking him the exact same question over and over. Are you related with Russia? Do you have ties to Russia? Do you have interest with Russia? He's like, no. Gosh, stop asking the same questions. Who writes these questions for you guys? So he made a great point, and the most epic part about that conference was when he demoted them from fake news to very fake news. Well, this concludes our Trump tweets of the week. Check back in next week for another episode of Epic Donald Trump Tweets of the Week. I'm Millie Weaver, and you're watching the Infowars Nightly News.
Bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing.